Hello everyone, it's me, Luigi Roxo 7. Welcome back to another video everyone. I'm actually uploading a lot sooner than going like 3 months. That's good. I wanted to upload at least one more time before Christmas and then maybe one more time, one more video I'll probably do the week leading up to New Year's. Anyway, so I wanted to show off, this is kind of like you could say follow-up video to my Wii U collection, except back then I did digital and physical, and I thought I'd just kind of do everything into one. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show off. I won't really show my, turn up the brightness a little bit actually. There we go, so you guys can see better. Because I'm kind of recording in the dark. Anyway, I'm just going to show off my, I'll just discuss what I have physically. I've got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which actually I'm going to do a video on that pretty soon. Actually, that might be my video before the end of the year, actually, for like a teaser for my next video. I've talked about Luigi's Mansion 1 and 3, but I haven't talked about the Dark Moon, and funny enough, that is getting an HD remake coming to the Switch next summer, and I'm pretty excited for it because most people kind of brush off Dark Moon like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like it's actually a really good game. It's just probably the weakest of the three Luigi's Mansion games, which that alone isn't saying much. I mean, all three are fantastic games in their own right. Anyway, so yeah, back to this. I've got Dark Moon. As you can see here, Mario Party the Top 100, which personally, that's a really good Mario Party. A lot of people like to shit on it and say like, oh, it's the worst Mario Party ever made. And I'm like, no, there's some good things about it. Superstars is clearly the better product, like the Mario Party Superstars and Switch, which I really love. But there is still some good things about Top 100, even if it's lacking in a lot of areas, people would say. Let me set my phone down for a minute. So I've got Dark Moon, I've got Top 100, and actually I've got Mario Party DS, like the one on the DS, obviously. That's my only DS game that I own physically, but I don't know where it's at right now. And then I've got the original Luigi's Mansion, which why I love Luigi's Mansion, that video I did like a few years ago, or like a year and a half or so ago. That's the original Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS, which I think is a fantastic remake port. And then I've got, I actually own Pokemon Y, but I don't currently, like, I don't know where it's at, but I picked up Pokemon Y back in the day when it came out on the 3DS, and I played that. I don't know where that is, but anyway, those are my main four, like physical games, and then I own a lot of digital games too, so let me show that off. I've actually got, you know, I'm not gonna like, anyway, so let's see. I've got Pokemon Yellow. I downloaded a lot of these before the eShop shut down earlier this year, so that's why my collection looks kind of big. Donkey Kong Land 3. I don't have the first two, unfortunately. I didn't download them. I should have, but this is a pretty good third game in the Land, you know, trilogy. It's pretty fun. It's good stuff. Of course, Mario 3. Everybody's played Mario 3. One of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite Mario games of all time. Fantastic. Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. So this is, you know, kind of a... I wouldn't really call it a remake. It sort of is. There are definitely some life improvements. Like it includes the original Super Mario Brothers as well as Lost Levels included, as well as like a bunch of smaller like side modes and stuff. There's a lot of content in the game, honestly. Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, a phenomenal Game Boy game. One of the best, in my opinion. And then Ultimate NES Remix. This is I actually have NES Remix 1 and 2 on my Wii U, but those are digital. And then I decided to get this, and this kind of combines the best games of basically NES Remix 1 and 2. They both included like different like NES games. So you had like Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, the arcade game, DK Jr., like Donkey Kong Jr., Ice Climbers, Excite Bike, some of those like earlier NES games, right? And then NES Remix 2 had like Mario 3, Mario 2, Lost Levels, Metroid, Dr. Mario, stuff like that. You know, like later like NES games. Technically Metroid is not. And Metroid was an earlier NES game, but anyway. So Ultimate NES Remix for the 3DS basically combines basically the I think the 16 best NES 16 best NES games or something, or 15, whatever, and you have those little challenges, and this version does borrow a lot of things from the other versions, but like it's still a good time. And then I downloaded Pokemon Bank, although I've never used it. It's just one of those apps I downloaded before the eShop shut down. You can like transfer your Pokemon from like the virtual console older games. Like I have Pokemon Yellow. You can actually save Pokemon from the older games, put them in Pokemon Bank, and then, you know, it's a cool thing. I've just never really done it. Excuse me. And Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color. You all know that if anybody knows me personally, I love Mario Golf for the N64. That's one of my childhood games. I love it. The Game Boy Color version I didn't play until years later. It's a good game. It's just not necessarily like one of my favorites, but it's good. Classic Super Mario Brothers. Who doesn't love that, right? Star Fox 64 3D. I love the original Star Fox 64. One of the best games, if not clearly the best Star Fox game in my opinion and lots of other people's opinions. The 3DS version is a fantastic remake. Definitely worth it. I got this like years ago. New Super Mario Brothers 2, very controversial, but this was the first game that I downloaded actually. It's good fun. It's just one of the weaker 2D Mario games, but it's still fun. The coin collecting gimmick and all that stuff. Mario Maker 3DS. This was another game that I wanted to pick up physically, and I thought, you know what? It was $20 in the eShop. I had the storage on my 3DS and my 2DS, excuse me, and I just decided to get it. So, and I played through the 100 like courses that Nintendo made in the game. There's not really a lot of online stuff because the original, you know, Mario Maker on Wii U and lots of other games are, you know, have lost its online functionality, and Miiverse has been down for a long time and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty good version, just kind of weak in certain areas. It doesn't have any online components really. So anyway, Mario Kart 7 classic 3DS game that came out early in the system's life. This actually this was the game that I got with my my 2DS. It was pre-installed, so that's pretty good. Shantae the Pirate's Curse. In the Pirate's Curse, I haven't actually played much of this game, but I do like the Shantae series. It's pretty good. Definitely classic though. The first Super Mario Land. Fun fact: I completed this game for the very first time like 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago or something. So now, this was the only game I didn't play as a kid. And then I played Mario Land 2 like a couple years ago, 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. And this is the only main series Mario game I never played. And then I finally beat it. So I can officially say I've played every main series Mario game from Super Mario Brothers all the way up to recently Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So it's a fantastic game. It's very short, but it's fun. Let's keep going. Pokemon Silver. That's a pretty good game. It's one of the Gen 2 games. Pokemon Gold. This was my childhood game, but unfortunately I lost my original copy. So I downloaded it from the eShop several years ago. And then finally, to round off Gen 2, Pokemon Crystal. This is probably my favorite of the three. This is my favorite Pokemon game ever. There's just so much content in this game. So much extra little things you can do. And it's just, besides just catching them all, you know what I mean? All the Pokemon have actual animations. All 250 of them. It's great. And it's just, personally, it's my favorite Pokemon game. Excuse me for the cough. I've been sick the last couple weeks. Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. I almost said Super Mario Brothers. This is the Wario's very first game, even though it has the Mario Land like subtitle. This is Wario's official first game. And then Dr. Mario Miracle Cure. I hardly know anybody who's played this game. It was a digital download, just like Dr. Luigi was on the Wii U back in 2013. Unfortunately, that game, as well as this game, they're both not available now. Nobody has... Nintendo only released this digital in the eShop. So this, along with Dr. Luigi, which I own, and I might make a video on that in the future, talking about Dr. Luigi at some point. It's a fun game, and Dr. Luigi is actually brought back in this game, which is really cool. Like, his mode and everything is really cool. It's brought back. It's great. There's a lot of little one-player content you can do. There's some online play, which I really haven't played or tried. It's good stuff, though. It's a really good Dr. Mario game. Sadly, we don't have a current Dr. Mario game on Switch. Come on, Nintendo. This came out in 2016. What are you doing, Nintendo? Dr. Mario World, that's been shut down for, like, 2 years now. Come on, Nintendo. Bring a new Dr. Mario game to the Switch. And then a Box Boy. Some of these I just have some demos. That's right. Oh, and then I have Rust. Oh, no, not that one. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. This is one of those gems, I would say. It's fun to play, and unfortunately, I can't actually buy any of the little games that come in this game. There's like little mini games you can buy. And unfortunately, since the eShop is shut down, I can't actually download that stuff. But I can still kind of play the story. And Rusty is this little, he's a dog basically. And he has a bunch of kids that he has to take care of. And you need to buy games from him so we can like support his kids. And it's kind of funny. It's a quirky little game. Probably most people don't talk about it, but it's pretty fun. All right. Oh, Sonic 2. Yes, the quote 3D version of Sonic 2, as well as Kid Icarus 3D. I downloaded these two just to have something unique, have something different. They're basically, the Kid Icarus is the NES game where Pit, like from Smash Brothers, or Kid Icarus Uprising on the 3DS. That's where Pit, that's where this game started, the original game on the NES. It's like the 3D classic. It's fun. I haven't played it too much, but it's Kid Icarus on the NES, so... Tomodachi Life. Oh, it was like a demo. Whatever. I can't really download now. So, and then Sonic 2. Never really played Sonic games as a kid. So this was kind of the little thing I decided to download at the last minute too before the eShop shut down. And then finally, my last digital game is Stretchmo. Oh, I'm thinking there's another game that I downloaded on the Wii U. And it was Stretchmo World. That's on the Wii U. Anyway, so yeah, those are all my games, my digital games. I have a lot of them, which is great. And like I said, I mostly have like, Mario games and stuff. But that's normal. That's, what you expect. So I hope you all enjoyed my 3DS, 2DS. I actually have a 2DS. It's not a 3DS, a 2DS. And like I said, I have a couple of games physical that I didn't really show off, but I thought I'd just kind of a follow-up to my Wii U collection video like a few years ago. I thought, shoot, I would do this. So, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'm going to try to upload this before Christmas. So, you all have a Merry Christmas. Hope you get some good gifts. Hope everybody's having a great end of the year. And I will hopefully see you guys in, after this video goes up. Maybe in a week from now or several days or a week from now. And I'll do my next video that I'm going to try to get up before the end of the year. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. You all have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time. Luigi Rocks 07 out.